A mother searches for answers after her son was murdered at Chickasaw Park in December. What she thinks will help with safety at local parks.
And it took a lot of me praying to be at this park.
A mother's grief here at Chickasaw Park.
My boy was so talented and so much more.
Kelaiah Perry brings balloons to honor her son.
My 15-year-old boy was laying here for 8 hours. 8 hours he laid here with no help. Nobody to help him.
Her son, Jamaury Johnson, found dead on December 18th, 2022. The case still unsolved.
In my heart, I believe kids did this. I really do. Because my son, that's all he knew. That's all he talked to. That's all he hung around. And it's horrible because it's going on 5 months. I haven't heard my son's voice.
Johnson's family reported him missing when he didn't come home in December. Perry says she found out that her son died on social media.
So kids were posting your child's name?
They was posting my child's name saying, I miss you, and I hope you rest in heaven, like it was some game. They know everything. I shouldn't have found out that my baby was actually murdered on Instagram. You know how sick that was? That's sickening.
Police tell WDRB Johnson's case is still open and under investigation.
Would he come here to this park?
No, I don't understand why he was at this park anyway. They told me that by the spot shotter that he was shot, he was gunned down around 10:30 that night.
And then found the next day?
The next day. I don't care what my son was into or what he was doing, he didn't deserve to die.
When Perry found out about another shooting at Chickasaw Park in April, her heart sank.
This gun violence got to stop. It got to stop.
LMPD said hundreds of people were at the park on April 15th when a shooter fired into the crowd. 28-year-old Deaja Goodman and 17-year-old David Huff died of gunshot wounds. 4 other people were injured. Flowers are still at the park as this case also remains unsolved.
They got to do better. They got to put cameras in this park.
WDRB started asking Metro Parks and Recreation about cameras at local parks. The interim director, Ozzie Gibson, says, "We do not have cameras in Chickasaw, working on that." He says cameras are up in Algonquin Park, Bingham, Extreme Park, Iroquois, Lannon, Riverview, Shelby, Victory, and Wyandotte.
Even for the other mourning families to know what happened to their family members because there's no cameras in this park. No entrance, no exit, no nothing.
As she fights to get cameras, she's also trying to find out more about her son's murder.
I do believe my son got in a fight here. I believe somebody he knew, somebody close to him, somebody he trusted. I believe he was set up by one of his friends.
And she says she will continue to fight for justice for him.
If your kids know something, help me out. Give me some answers because I'm a grieving mother. I want answers on what happened to my baby.
With photojournalist Darius Bowie, Valerie Chen, WDRB News.